that is my left and my right panels pretty much complete. I would also now add the back panel. So we're going to Cabineo those in two. That's going to be 9.5 millimeters off of that rear face. Very simply going to use the holes that I've just generated here. Move those across to snap on that line. Center those. So now we have all of our parts laid out. I can select them all, come to my nest tool, tell it using a 5mm tool. We're going to leave, let's say, a 5mm clearance and a border gap of 5mm. I don't want it to rotate parts. I don't want it to mirror parts. I want everything laid out in the grain order that's going to be here. I'm not worried about how it's going to do it. I only want one. Press apply there. Get out of the way. And I'm going to press preview. And now it has nested my parts for me. And all we have to do is to create the drawing. So we'll just do it onto this sheet for a moment. So we have all of my parts here. Now the joy of working with the layers is, obviously I can turn the layers off and then I can build up my program. So I always start with the 10mm Cabineos. So we go 10 plus a little bit, 0.25. Using a 5mm tool that I have set up for the Finsa material. Cut and offset in a conventional direction. So again, hit calculate. Next, I'm going to do the Cabineo reset at 1mm. Select all of those. It's going to go to 1.25. All of these are going to be a through cut. So I'm going to pocket there, profile those on the inside at 18.5. So we're going to sight into a sacrifice board. With that material, it's not always perfectly 18, so it's definitely worth cutting a little bit into sacrifice board just to prevent you accidentally tearing anything from the back. Cut on the inside. And then lastly, profile cuts around the outside. Again, 18.5, just changing that to the outside and hitting calculate. Now, what this will do, because they're all in order like that, is each one of these blue lines is cut lines, each one of the red lines is travel lines. So first off, it will go and do all of the one first pocket. It will then go to all the deep Cabineos. It will then go to all the holes. Now, that's going to take a while. We have a lot of wasted time running up another bed. So lastly, I'm just going to merge my toolpaths together. So now it will do the bottom left to right, top to bottom. Cut one, cut the next bit, move on. So there's no wasted time moving back and forth the board. Okay, so that's now ready. So we can literally just hit save over here. We can save that to machine and now we can get that running. So I just want to take the opportunity to take a look at this sheet here that we've just processed. This is a Finsa Hydrofuga 18mm. It's all been cut with a 5mm straight through end mill from Ready Tools. We've used a 5mm because it allows us to do all of the sort of European standard for kitchen fittings for the screws, etc. We've machined in our lamellos. We've machined obviously the mating parts from lamellos here for the upright. So this will take the M6 screw that will go into there. So we have various panels. As you look back here, we also have our drawer fronts. So these have been machined in shaker style from solid. Everything else on this project has been made as of a panel with inset panels. But on this one, because of the size of them, we decided to machine them solid. They are then also get sanded, primed and painted. At the back there we can also see we have slotted panels. These are to form part of a drawer set for a knife drawer at the very top, which is to be sprayed in colour. Okay. Obviously this has all been held down with a vacuum bed, which means we can press go, we can leave the machine to do what it can do, knowing that when it comes back to finished items. Okay, and then we can see it's machined those through, we've got a nice clean cut. Due to the fact we're using the straight through tool, we do get a bit of dust left trapped in the slot. That's inherent with this because it can't obviously remove that swarf upwards, so it does compact that. If we would use a single flute, we would have had that lifted up and most of the dust would have been taken away. Like I said, you can see we've got a nice razor sharp edge, there's no burring, and we see we've got a very, very nice cut there on our Lamello Cabineo. So then as you can see in here, is this sheet is finished everything from the flat, so there are no secondary operations to do. So not only have we done the Lamello Cabineo, we've also machined in a biscuit cut. So these are to take the Lamello Clamex, so they'll be in there, and then that will be part of the face frame. So everything here now is complete. All we have to do is sand it, spray it, and then assemble it.